Hello, welcome to my channel Math with Nazia. In this channel, you will find a lot of tips and tricks across all the topics in math. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. So in today's video, we are going to solve a sample paper of class 2. This is a syllabus based on 2022 and 2023. So this is this year's IMO sample paper. So we are going to do for class 2. Let's see the pattern and marking scheme. Totally there would be 35 questions. So the first section is logical reasoning section. So logical reasoning sections will have 10 questions and each question will carry 1 mark. And our second section is mathematical reasoning section. This also has 10 questions and each question would carry 1 mark. And our third section is everyday mathematics, and this also will have 10 questions and each question will carry 1 mark. So everyday mathematics is nothing but the math which we use in our day-to-day life. And then the fourth section is the achievers section. So this is a higher order thinking questions. These are little tricky questions. You will be getting 5 questions in this and each question will have 2 marks. So this is the syllabus for this year IMO exam. So section 1 will contain these syllabus. You can note it down, and section 2 will also have these syllabus. You can note these syllabus down, and section 3 will have the same as of section 2, but it will be related to everyday mathematics. And section 4 will also have the same syllabus as section 2, but it would be a higher order thinking questions. So these higher order thinking questions are little tricky and it is little out of the box. We will be doing these type of the questions at the end of this video. So please be connected till the end of the video. Now let's start with the first section, which is logical and reasoning section. So this has 10 questions and each questions will carry 1 mark. So the first question is, how many squares and standing lines respectively are there in the given figure? So we have to find how many squares are there and how many standing lines are there. Respectively. Respectively means whenever we have the word respectively, it means first we have to find the square and then standing line. It should not be changed. First we will find how many squares are there, then we will find how many standing lines are there. So let's see how many squares are there. We have this square 1, this is the 2, and this the big square will be 3, and the smaller ones let's count 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 squares, and now let's see the standing line. Standing line we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have 5 standing lines. So first we had 7 squares and then we had 5 standing lines. So let's see which is the right option. Yes, B is our right answer. Isn't it easy? Whenever we have the word respectively, the first question will come first and then the second question. It has to be in order. You can't change the order. Right? Now let's see the second question. The second question is 62 hundredths, 30 tenths and 80 ones. So we have to write 62 hundredths. That means 62 hundredths. Either you can times it by 100 or you can directly write 6,200. 62 hundred is nothing but 6,200. And 30 tenths. 30 tenths means 30 times tenths, which is 300. And then 80 ones. So 80 ones is nothing but 80 times 1, which is 80. Now you can add them up. 0 plus 0 would be 0. There's nothing here. 8. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then 6. So we have to write it like this. Either you can write it like this or you can write it horizontally or vertically, whichever is easy for you. And you add up. So this is our final answer, 6,580. So option B is right. So whenever this type of question comes, you have to make it in make the expanded form, then add up. So which will be very easy for you to understand. Now let's see the third question. Find the odd one out. So this is pretty easy. How to find an odd one out? Let's see the options given. The first option is the child is washing his hand. The second option is the child is reading the book. The third option, he is doing something with the plug point there with the switch. And the fourth option is the child is brushing the teeth. So when you see all the four options, you have to see which one is odd one out. So here these are all the activities which you can do. A is a correct activity, the washing hands. B is studying, the right activity. The D is brushing the teeth, which is also the correct activity. So see the activity, the child is playing with the switchboard. So this is a wrong activity. So this is the odd one out. So option C is right. So I hope you found this video interesting. If you found it interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my video. If you like the video, do not forget to click on the like button. Now let's see the second section, which is mathematical reasoning section. So this also will have 10 questions and each question will carry 1 mark. Now let's see the fourth question. How many numbers are there in the tree which has the sum of the digit as 5? So here we have to find the sum of the digit. Sum of the digit means you have to add up the digits here. So let's see 92 first. 92 means you have to add up these two digits. Whenever the word sum comes, it means add up. When you add the digits, you should get 5. Now let's see the numbers given inside the tree. So we have the first number as 92. We have to add up the digits, which is 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. It's not 5. So 92 is not the right answer. Now let's see 48. In 48, 4 plus 8, it is 12. So 12 is not the right answer. We want 5. Now let's see 34. 34, you add up 3 plus 4, which is 7. No, that is also not the right answer. Then we have 93. 9 plus 3. So 9 plus 3 is 12. So that is also not the right answer. Now let's see 32. So 32 is 3 plus 2 is 5. So this is the correct answer. We have got one number. Now let's see 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. No, not the right answer. Then let's see 14. 14, that is 1 plus 4 is 5. So this is the second right answer which we have got. Then it is 88. 8 plus 8 is 16. So we don't want 16. Now let's see 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. So this is our third right answer. And then we have 68. 6 plus 8, which is 14. So this is not our right answer. Now let's see 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. This is also not the right answer. Then the next option is 23. So 23 is 2 plus 3, which is 5. So this is correct. So we have got how many numbers as the sum of the digit is 5? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4. So the right answer is 4. So we have to check each and every numbers given, add them up and find the total number of numbers here. So we have got 4 as our answer. Now let's see the fifth question for today. Which of the following is less than 13 tens plus 2 ones? So here the important point to note down is less than 13 tens and 2 ones. So first let's find what is 13 tens and 2 ones. So 13 tens means it is 130 plus 2 ones is 2. You can write it as 132. So we have got 132, but usually what kids see, they see the answer as 132 here and they mark it out. But that is not the right one. Read the question properly. Read the keyword. The keyword here is less than. So we have to see a number which is less than 132. So as you could see, 142 is not less than 132. 138 is also not less than 132. This is also not correct because it's 132 is equal to 132. So we have the option D as 123. So 123 is less than 132. So this is our right answer. So always read the question carefully, mark the keywords and then give your answer. Right, now let's see the sixth question for today. What is the weight of the watermelon shown in the figure? So here we have the weighing scale, we have the watermelon here, and the weight is given here. As you could see, the weight here given here it is 400, here it is 600. The small pointer which is marking here, this is 500. So the pointer which is marking is between 500 and 600. So which is here exactly in the center. So the weight here is 550. But when you look at the figure carefully, there is a weight of 200 grams given here, which is very important to note. Usually kids see the 550 as the weighing scale and you mark the answer as B, but that is not right. You have to see the whole picture clearly. As you could see, there is a 200 grams given here. So that watermelon plus 200 grams gives you 550. It's not only the weight of watermelon. So watermelon plus 200 grams is given as 550. So we have to take away this 200 grams from the 550 grams. So let's take this away. So 550 minus 200, we get it as 350. So take a look at the figure very carefully and see and then answer it. So our final answer is 350 grams. So isn't it easy? If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do not forget to click the like button. Now let's see the third section, which is everyday mathematics. As I already told you, everyday mathematics is nothing but the math which we use in our day-to-day life, the amount spent, the time or the number of things together. So that is our everyday mathematics, which is very easy. Now let's see the seventh question for today. In a box there are 25 blue marbles. Let's highlight this, 25 blue marbles, 18 red marbles and 27 yellow marbles. So this is given. How many marbles are there in the box altogether? So we have 25 blue marbles, we have 18 red marbles and 27 yellow marbles. How many are there in the box altogether? So whenever the word altogether comes, we have to add them up. So altogether is our keyword. So you see the keyword and then answer the question. So now we have to add up all these three numbers. You can add two at a time and then add the third one, or if you are fine to add all the three together, you can add, which is 25 plus 18 plus 27. So when you add up all these three numbers, what do you get? 5 plus 8 is 13, 13 plus 7 is 20, 0 and a 2 carry over. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7. So our right answer is 70. So there were 70 marbles in the box. Isn't it easy? Now let's see the 8th question. Minnie had 560 rupees in her purse. When she went shopping, she spent 456 rupees. How much money was left with her? So what is given here? She had 560 in the purse when she went for shopping, and then in shopping she has spent 456 rupees. Now how much money is left? So whenever the word how much money is left, whenever the word left is there, what you will do? Right, we are going to subtract. Whenever the word left or how much more, how much less, these are the keywords which you can see as what to do, whether you have to add or you have to subtract. So now we have to subtract these two. So let's subtract 560 minus 456. So when you subtract these two, you have to be careful. 0 minus 6, can you subtract it? From 0 you can't take away 6, right? So what we have to do? Right, we have to regroup it or we have to borrow it. So this 6 will become 5 and this 0 will become 10. So 10 minus 6 is 4, 5 minus 5 is 0 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So the right answer is 104 rupees. So after shopping, what is the money left with her? She has 104 rupees left with her. Isn't it easy? I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do not forget to click on the like button. So now let's see the fourth section, which is Achievers section. Achievers section is nothing but a higher order questions. So this is very important. So now let's see the ninth question for today. Find the value of a heart, a moon and a sun respectively. Each shape stands for a digit. So each shape is a digit. So what they have given here is we have to find this a heart, a moon and a sun respectively. As I already told you, whenever the word respectively comes, we have to maintain the order. And what else is given? Each shape stands for a digit. So each shape has different digit. It has a digit. So it is one digit number and each shape has different digits. So now let's see what is it. So here they have given heart and a moon and sun. Then there is a moon and a sun, and then there is a sun. The total is given as 943. So now how are we going to do? As we all know, we will start from the ones place. So this is our ones place, this will be our tens place, and this will be our hundreds place. So usually kids, where do we start the addition from? Right, we started from our ones place. So as you could see, there is nothing here. So whenever there is nothing here, it is assumed as 0. So there is nothing here and we have a sun here. So what is the value of the sun? Right, so the value of the sun, we have got it as 3. So let's write the number 3 below the sun. So now we know the value of a sun. Now let's see the tens place. In the tens place, there's nothing at the bottom, on the top. So let it be a 0. Then we have a moon and a sun, which marks as 4. So sun plus moon is giving us 4. But what we know already, the value of a sun is 3. So what is the value of a moon? 3 plus what will give us 4? Right. So 3 plus 1. So the value of the moon is 1. So now we have found the value of the sun and the moon. Now we have to find the value of the heart. So we have finished our ones place, tens place is done. Now the hundreds place, we have all the 3 shapes. As you know, we know the value of a sun, which is 3, value of the moon, which is 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus what will give us 9? Correct. So 4 plus 5 will give us 9. So the value of the heart is 5. So we know the answer is 5, 1 and 3. So as you could see, every option, the first A, B and C have the same values, but it is written in the different order. So we have to find the right order because it is given as respectively. So first we have to find heart, moon and then the sun. So heart is 5, this is 1 and this is 3. So we have to find the order as 5, 1, 3, which is option A. See, option B also has 1, 3, 5s. You cannot take this option because the word respectively is given here. C has different numbers and D has different numbers. So these two are totally wrong. But in A and B, don't confuse. You have to use the order. So I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do not forget to click on the like button. So now let's see the 10th question for today. Sonia buys 4 apples, 2 mangoes and 5 tomatoes from the market. So the value of all the vegetables and fruits are given. We have a brinjal or the eggplant for rupees 15, apple for rupees 20, and this is an orange, this is for rupees 6, mango for rupees 10, tomato for rupees 8 and banana for rupees 9. How much money will she have to pay? So now we have to find the amount of money which she has paid. So now let's calculate. So now Sonia buys 4 apples. Let's see the cost of 1 apple. The cost of 1 apple is 20 rupees. So let's find the cost of 4 apples. So which is 20 times 4. So 20 times 4 is 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 2 is 8. So for 80 rupees she is going to buy apples. Now let's see mangoes. She is going to buy 2 mangoes. So what is the cost of 1 mango? The cost of 1 mango is 10 rupees. So 10 times 2. So 10 times 2 is 20. Now she is going to buy 5 tomatoes. So 5 times 8. Because the cost of 1 tomato is 8 rupees. So 5 times 8 is 40 rupees. So now we have to find how much money will she pay. So altogether how much money she is going to pay. Now let's add all this up. This will be 0. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. So totally Sonia has paid 140 rupees in the market. So our right option is option B, which is 140. Isn't it easy? I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do not forget to click on the like button. And thank you for watching till the end.